Boop. And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Benjamin. Working your way through the emotes? Right. Back into Danger on Deception Island. Got my notebook, my Sunny June inspired notebook. Initially grabbed the wrong pen, found the right one. I started out with the one that I use for proofreading. Like, red ink on my notes will stress me out. So, alright. Benjamin says I saw my Twitch recap and I basically only use one emote. My gosh, have one that's been used a couple hundred times and the next highest was 21. Oh my gosh! That's kind of impressive, actually. Yeah, I just got my Twitch recap. Interesting. Apparently I don't watch many streams. Like, my viewer stats were a lot different from my creator stats. Hey Roy, welcome, welcome. Roy asks if my husband has turned into a coffee McNugget yet. Not yet. I did just bake cookies, so I know there will be at least one other thing in his diet for a couple of days, if they last that long. Okay. Let's... Oh, wrong way. I want to look at the to-do list, see what we've got going on right now. Okay. We're looking for Hilda's gifts. I think that's it. Yeah. Ooh, Luke's got his new badge from his recap thing. Cool. Luke says he still has fingers and they're not chicken fingers. I legitimately, with how many chicken tenders he's eaten in the last several weeks, that's pretty impressive. Alright, let's go around and ask people for Hilda's gift. Roy says, technically chickens don't have fingers, but I want to have deep-fried chicken toes. So when I started watching Asian dramas, one of the things that was kind of a culture shock to me was the entire existence of, like, chicken feet as a common food item. Like, they have chicken feet the way that we have chicken wings, where places even have boneless chicken feet, like boneless wings. And that was very disconcerting for me at first. More recently, I have seen the local Walmart carrying chicken feet in their meat department, but the label describes them as chicken paws, and I don't think that chickens have paws, so that was just off-putting to me. Luke says this is mostly the only stream I watch, so my stats were interesting. I've blocked 36 people, apparently. See, I had not realized that that many creepers had found us. There's just a handful that really stand out, so I was like, there's been like 6, right? No, there's 30 more than that. Oh gosh, Benjamin says gonna go talk to the AI about chicken paws. Give me a second. Oh no. Alright. Let's talk to some people. I guess the creepers stand out, but the ones that are just like trying to sell art and stuff all kind of blur together. So I kind of forget that they exist as individuals. Let's start with Holt.
You again?
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you something?
So what if she did?
Do you really like his sweater? I want a sweater like that.
Do you think I could see it?
Tell you what, this chess problem I've been working on is giving me fits. Here,
Oh.
solve it for me, and I'll let you see what Hilda gave me. Feel free to look at the chess book in my duffel bag if you need help. Let me know when you're through.
Oh, I can snoop through your duffel bag? Thanks. What do we got? Got a book about the fundamentals of poker by Ann T. Up. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already know enough of the fundamentals. Luke says Nancy never turns down an opportunity to snoop. Absolutely not. Never know what kind of clues you might miss. Okay, Chess Basics by Cass L. Rook. That's fantastic. You can castle your rook, you know. Alright. Oh. Oh dear, Benjamin, why? Oh. Chickens aren't meant to have paws. Oh, I'm gonna turn that thing into a D&D monster. Ooh. Yeah, one of these things is not like the other. Okay, he has a code written down here. 3475. If he has a code written down, we should also have a code written down. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure I already know the fundamentals of chess as well. Okay. This is the part that I, like, don't have memorized, but okay. A-H. Okay. Why did we start at the lower left-hand corner? That's a weird system. Alright, I'm gonna stay right by that, just in case we need it. Identify 2 moves that white can make to win the game. I don't know if I've ever actually solved this one. Okay, so... let's see. That one can currently be taken by the rook. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually solved this puzzle before. I used to have it memorized. It's been a minute. Interesting. That's...
Wrong.
Oh. Okay. So you can brute force it.
Wrong.
Okay. Doesn't want me to move the bishop.
Good.
Wants me to move the queen. Okay. You can just brute force the thing. Alright. If I move the queen... Where should I move the queen? Maybe... E5?
Huh.
Doesn't want me to move her to E5. Okay. This is ridiculous.
Correct. Queen moves to D6. So black would move here.
Yeah, so that's one way to solve it. Does it want me to move the bishop, or does it want me to move the queen again?
Nope.
Doesn't want me to move the bishop. So I'm just supposed to keep moving the queen around? Seriously? Who came up with this thing? E8?
Yes! There! Checkmate!
Okay. We got the good victory music, though. That's one of the things that makes Danger on Deception Island such a fantastic game.
Done with that chess problem yet?
Got it right here.
Right as rain. And to keep up my end of the bargain, here's what Hilda gave me. Handle's made of scrimshaw. She carved it herself. Never would tell me why she wrote one bum on it like that. Of course, this was after her husband died. Guess her mind was starting to go.
Thanks for letting me see it. See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
Okay. Let's see. So that's one from him. Still need hers and Andy Jason's. And also I can't stop looking at the decor.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Figure out how I'm gonna house flipperize it.
You know, that muffin I had before was really awesome.
Say no more.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
I just can never pass up an opportunity to get food.
Did Hilda Swenson give you something?
She made a necklace for me. Prettiest thing I own. I'd show it to you, but it's at my house. How did you know she gave me something?
Benjamin, I just don't know about AI. Like, it makes chicken paws. I don't know about that. Okay, pretty necklace, da-da-da.
Let's just say that there may be a method to Hilda's madness after all. Do you think you could get it for me?
Problem is, my home's across town, and I'm real low on clams, which means I've got to go clamming before I can even think about doing anything else.
I want to go clamming.
Why don't I go clamming for you?
Okay, if you get the clams, I'll go get the necklace. You can put them in here. 15 ought to do it. That's the limit anyway.
Okay.
But you'll also need a permit. Andy Jason can issue you one.
Oh yeah, there's a fine for clamming without a permit. Saw the sign earlier. Okay, hang on.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh. Okay. So we'll go clamming. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh yes, is the fine less than the cost of the permit? It is not. The fine is actually pretty hefty. Hey Trumpet, welcome, welcome! How are you today? How's everybody, actually? Yeah, the fine is 138 bucks, and I don't think that the permit costs that much.
Hi, Nancy.
I need a clamming permit. Jenna said I could get one from you?
Ordinarily you could, but permits mean paperwork, and I'm kinda busy right now. Of course, if someone wanted to volunteer to help me...
What kind of help do you need?
Inside that box marked Caddy is a miniature of what our resident sea monster might look like in skeletal form. Assemble it for me, and I'll not only give you a permit, but I'll throw in a free clam tube. And remember, whales rule!
I actually do quite like assembling miniatures. Haven't done it for quite a while, but I like it. So, let's see. This part's easy.
Oh yeah.
then.
Nah.
I didn't even put it anywhere. Calm down.
Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good.
Okay. Meeting. Yeah, I would like it if it would mix it up a little more instead of just saying the oh yeah.
Bingo. Nah.
Cue the Kool-Aid Man. Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Okay. I don't understand how biology works, so why not?
Bingo. Bingo.
Why is this one shaped like the continental
Bingo.
United States?
Good. Wow,
There
am
we
I
go.
a creative genius or what?
Okay. Phew. Yeah, the victory music is one of the best parts of the game. Alright.
Hi, Nancy.
I finished putting that display together.
So you did. Caddy never looked better. Here's your permit, and here's your clam tube. Look for little holes in the sand. Sometimes water will squirt out of them. Anyway, center the tube over the hole, push it down into the sand, and pull. If you're quick enough, the clam will be in the sand that comes out of the tube. If not, try again.
Okay.
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you a present?
She gave me the design I used to create the keychains I give away to everyone who goes on a Whale World Whale Watch. She was quite the graphic artist.
May I see the design?
Sure, if you go on a whale watch.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Looks like I need a key card to play.
Let's go clamming first. Clamming sounds fun. In the game, not in real life. Start at the lighthouse. She did a whaley good job. Let's go clam hunting. Benjamin says, y'all ever sneeze so hard you feel your brain jiggle? I think that's called a concussion. And yes. Oh,
Aha!
that's one down. Two. Ooh, a watch streak. Ew. Thanks for hanging around. Luke says, isn't that all sneezes? I never sneeze with anything less than the force of an elephant gun. This is true. He sneezes like he's doing it to scare away predators. I sneeze like a little kitten. I don't know if the watch streak means anything either. Twitch doesn't tell me how Twitch works. I only stream on it. Every so often, I will also elephant gun sneeze. I always want to cry afterwards. Like, I sneeze so hard that it feels like a violation. Like, I keep getting this notification from Twitch telling me to increase the number of ads that I do because Christmas and I'll make more money or something. But, like, I already have it set to their recommended amount, so why do they want me to change it? And I'm not gonna watch everybody watch. I'm not going to make everybody watch, like, an extra half an hour of ads so that I can make an extra 17 cents.
Five down, 10 to go.
Okay. Ooh, Malone's Bones. Finding lots of clams. Mhm. 6, right? Oh, 7. Okay, we're doing good. All right. Now I have to remember how to do this and not die. I think it's this one. And then this one. Yes, then this one. This one. Boom, we made it. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm more than halfway there.
Benjamin says, no, see, it's not for you to make money, it's for them. More ads in front of consumers means more money from the sponsoring companies. Yep. They can sell more ad time if more people are running more ads. But, like...
I don't see any more clams. Maybe I should look somewhere else for a while.
Okay, I'm... Like, at this point, certainly, I do not make enough money to make it worth it to shill for the corporate overlords and force y'all to watch twice the amount of ads. We're good. Let's see. All right, back to the lighthouse. We're actually doing pretty good on the clamming. At least we were, then I said something. It's like, clams? Why would you be looking for clams here? Ridiculous.
I don't see any more clams. Maybe I should look somewhere else for a while.
Well, those are the only 2 spots that they are, so... find something else to do for a minute. Hey, Mrs. First, welcome, welcome! How are you today? Yep, doing all right. I have been on a baking spree today. So I had a couple slices of still warm from the oven oat bread before the stream, and also I baked cookies. So I'm pretty happy.
Hi, Nancy.
I'd like to play the games in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go. This will activate all the games. It will also keep track of what games you've won, and it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
Thanks for your time.
Drop by again.
Mrs. First says, doing pretty well. Baking spree sounds great. It was honestly so needed, very therapeutic. Like, I needed to just, like, put the chaos together and have tasty come out of it. Okay, I know what a killer whale sounds like. You have to know what all of these things sound like, and most of them I can usually remember. Think of the one that does that. Yeah. Okay. Great. Ah, that's that one. Okay. Then I think I can guess the rest. Okay. Let's see. Don't know which game is which, but we'll try them all. Oh, use this quiz. Oh. Oh. I didn't look at any of the things. I don't know the quizzes. Ah. Oh. Nope, we're gonna look at all the things and come back. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I made like sugar cookie dough, but I added chopped walnuts and white chocolate chips. And the chopped walnuts really kind of help keep it from being too overly sweet. So yeah, those are some good cookies. 30. Okay. Intriguing. Oh, from Flipper to Free Willy, the entertainment media are full of examples of how intelligent cetaceans are. The military has been using whales and dolphins for decades, exploiting their natural ability to locate and retrieve objects deep in the water. They communicate with each other and obviously respond to human commands. The frontal lobes of their brains, where thinking takes place, are much larger than those of humans. This suggests to some scientists that some cetaceans may be even more intelligent than humans. I mean, I've met humans, and I don't know if that's impressive. Oh dear, was that out loud? And killer whales can go up to 900 feet? Yikes. That's deep, man. They can stay underwater for up to 10 minutes at a time. How long does it take them to get to 900 feet then? Okay. This first says they must swim fast. That's what I'm thinking. Which, you know, they hunt and kill other whales, so they'd have to be scary. Luke says that proves their intelligence. They're trying to get away from people. Oh, the smallest baleen whale averaging 25 to 30 feet in length. Only that. Sickle-shaped dorsal fin. Hey Boomer, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Boomer says, I failed at making oat bread, didn't know forming oats into a bread shape and heating till it becomes solid is not the way. Oh. Mink mink. Okay. Oh, whoops, almost walked past that one. What? Oh, that's quite the word. No dorsal fin. It eats tube worms. Man, I don't know. Nature's weird. Trumpet says they'd have to swim about 2.5 miles per hour to reach 900 feet before turning around to get back to the surface. And owns his nerdiness. See, I like that everyone here knows that they're nerds and is proud of that. Excellent. Boomer asks, did you see the Far Side cartoon of a humpback whale singing Louie Louie into a research ship's underwater microphone? I have. My mom is a huge Far Side fan. This one can swim up to 35 miles per hour. Got a little head. Okay. Okay. The Megaptura one is the humpback. Luke, you should have been able to help with this. Didn't you just get through the cytology chapter in Moby Dick? Okay. I like the models. Very fun. Hoover says Moby and Ahab, 2 peas in a quad. But tis. Luke says they use weird names for some of the whales. Some have gone extinct and half the info is out of date. Ew.
Throughout the center, you've been able to hear the sounds different cetaceans make. To see just how good your memory is, press a button, listen to the sound that plays, then press the button of the cetacean that made the sound. If you've made a correct match, the button lights will stay on. When all the buttons are lit, you've matched them all.
Oh, I can do this one. Right? That was the gray whale, right? Is it done yet? Okay. Okay, just looked at that one. That was pink. Whee! Sounds like a lawnmower trying to start. All right. Oh yeah, there's the whack-a-mole thing. I'm not great at whack-a-mole.
Yum!
Let's try.
Yum! 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 Yum!
See, stuff like this is why I like the puzzle games for kids.
Yum!
I have at least a slight chance.
Yum! Yum!
I'm missing half of them.
Yum! 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 Yum!
Barely made it. All right. I was hoping to hear Louie Louie. Alright. Wonderful World of Wales. Alright, let's try the quiz. Let's see if we have enough to get through it. Okay, the one that goes fastest was Doll's Porpoise. Yes. Sea mammals, including dolphins and killer whales, have been trained by the military because they are fond of being bossed around. Extremely intelligent. Orcas are called killer whales because they kill and eat other whales. Because their black and white markings make them look very handsome. Absolutely killer. Ooh. 2? Yes. Whales. Sickle shape. Yes. Okay, hot dog. Then, oh, this game. Oh, no. Oh, use the keyboard arrows. Fine. Oh, we're doing this on easy. I don't care if it's for kids. We're doing this on easy mode. Oh dear. Oh wow. Killed me all the way up here. Am I gonna have to take more than one try to get through the kids game? The easy version, even, of the kids game? Oh, yep. Wow. That's kind of impressive. Oh! Really did not think my hitbox was that big. Arcade is so not my gift. Addicted to a losing game. Right. Oh, just nuclear waste drifting by. That makes sense. Whoop! It got me! I forgot to check what the wind condition was before I started playing. Oh no. Eek. Bad gummit. Alright, let's try this again. It does not say what the wind condition is. It does not say how to win. Boomer says, what are sharks afraid of? Jets. When you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day. I want to say there's like a score that you have to hit to win, but I can't remember what it is, and the game doesn't tell you. You just kind of start playing and hope that you win eventually. Ah! I got eaten by a shark. Okay, it is I think a score condition to win. All right. Says that the possible prizes are t-shirt, toy shark, $5 gift coupon, caddy cap, or whale tour. See, I want one of the Whale World t-shirts. Alright, let's spin the Whale of Fortune. That's what they call it.
I won the whale watching tour. All right!
She's so excited. Adorable. Boomer says one comedian stated his friends learned to fight via kung fu movies. Unfortunately, he learned fighting from West Side Story. Oh, that bit sounds familiar. I cannot think who that is. Oh my gosh. Book's called Shell Games. Alright.
Hi, Nancy.
I won a free whale watching tour.
Well, congratulations. I'll give you an exclusive tour. Just be you and me.
That sounds worth the money.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Cool. Oh, seals. I do like sea mammals.
Thank you for the great tour and for letting me use your camera.
My pleasure.
Since I took your whale watching tour, I get a free keychain, right?
Actually, I only give them to paying customers.
Now, why did the term false advertising suddenly pop into my head?
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Drop by again.
Trin. Wonder what that means.
I do really like this design. It's very pretty. Let's go back to the lighthouse to see if there's any more clams. It's not looking promising. Alright, we'll go back to the secret beach. Nancy's getting her exercise. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're walking up and down all the beaches. We're kayaking back and forth. Nancy better be fit. I don't think I would have the energy to keep up with this game. Yeah.
No clams here.
We started out so strong.
There you are, my pretty.
We have like 11? Oof, Boomer says I got 3.5 hours sleep last night. Can't keep up either. Oh man, that is not enough sleep, my dude.
Oops, that's not a clam.
Oh, we are almost there.
13 clams. I just need to find 2 more.
So close, so close. Sleep disorder. Ugh. Only need 1 more clam. Oh, I love the color of the water here. Never been diagnosed with a sleep disorder. I just don't sleep well. Ew. Oh, sand dollar. I think Nancy should have kept that.
All right, 15 clams. I'm all set.
Excellent. Okay. So we had a pretty busy weekend. Last night, to spend the evening with my fam doing the annual viewing of A Christmas Story. One of my dad's favorite movies. It was nice to get to spend time with them. Yeah. Hey, Luke. Yeah, I've been talking about that I would love to have a dark green couch. They have a dark green plaid couch. Okay, in the Hot Kettle Cafe. I don't know that dark green plaid would be the way to go. This first says, I like the windows. I love the Hot Kettle Cafe. Yeah, I love the windows. I love the stained glass details everywhere. It feels very cozy. Definitely vibes like if I lived there, this would be my coffee shop, you know? I'd just be getting muffins all the time.
Hi, Nancy. Oh, good, you got the clams. Let me take those from you. I'll take that clam tube off your hands, too. You'll never guess what happened. While I was home getting that necklace for you, somebody broke in here. The sheriff just left.
Ooh, Mrs. First says, I love stained glass, including making it. I've never made it. I've been wondering, though, how hard it is to get into. Mostly because I was looking at the prices of Tiffany-style lamps, and it's like, how much can I shave off of that price if I do the work myself? Okay, break-in. Sheriff just left.
Really? Was anything stolen?
What's weird is I'm not only missing food, like bread and eggs and stuff like that, but it looks like they also stole a bunch of tools and some boat parts.
Boat parts?
Go figure. What's more, both doors were locked when I got here and none of the windows were broken. It's like a ghost did it.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
If you want to play detective, please, be my guest. If you have any questions, just holler.
All right.
Save King.
Okay.
Looks like you do a lot of shopping at Save King.
I do all my shopping at Save King.
Bit like how Key West has one Publix and that's the only store. This first says, I haven't made it for years, but I used to do it as a teenager. Back then my parents made sure I had what I needed to do that. I no longer have all of that. Ah. Get that.
That's strange. What is this card thing?
Good question. Aunt Ira said it and the others like it have been on the walls in here since the place was built.
Alright. Let's see. Ooh, the lighthouse was built in 1866. And... Alright, so Hilda fought to keep the lighthouse from being demolished.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Do you have that necklace you said you'd go get?
Well, sort of. My niece got hold of it last time she was out here and locked it up in some kind of toy box. It's on the table over there if you want to try to open it, because unfortunately, I can't.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright. Let's give this a shot.
Match pairs across all 3 screens.
Nice voice. Oh. Ah, different ice cream. On the one hand, I feel like my memory has gotten worse. On the other hand, I'm not doing too bad. Okay, there's one. Lemon. Okay. Aha. There we go. Here. Haha.
It's beautiful. Elif, what kind of word is that?
Beautiful but weird. Like me. Just lock it back in the box so she still doesn't get her necklace back. I need to do a couple things at the boat. I'm trying not to metagame. Not very good at it. I have all the answers memorized.
Save King.
Trying to remember. I want to say we have to call Casey again. Hey, Chiller, welcome, welcome. And goodbye, Boomer. Have a good evening.
My brand new anagram buster. If I come across letters that need unscrambling, I'll be all set.
How was Pip's stream?
Maybe I can use my handy-dandy anagram buster to figure out what those strange words on Hilda's gifts mean.
Don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hey. I remember what it is.
Interesting.
Okay. Telephone number. Call you on the telephone. Alright. Nancy's phone number is 523 555 4399. Luke looked up the weird cytology chapter. I don't know if I can actually talk to him. I think I have to get info from him about something.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Any luck finding what shipwreck that piece of driftwood came from?
Sorry, can't talk now. I'm waiting for a real important call from Nancy Drew.
Casey, that's me. I'm Nancy Drew.
Oh, then I got some good news.
You know the name of the shipwreck?
The SS Whitechapel Dawn.
Ooh.
Sank 5 years ago right there in the channel outside Snake Horse Harbor, about a mile and a half due northwest of the lighthouse.
Really?
I hear that channel up there's been pretty busy, what with that orphaned whale messing things up for the fishermen and all. Anyway, everything fits except one thing.
Uh-oh.
The Whitechapel Dawn went down in deep water. Real deep water. Too deep for currents to be carrying debris up from it. Just not possible.
Alright, enjoy the lurk. Need to make a lurky turkey. I'm trying to figure out how to do like the alerts and the commands and stuff, and I haven't figured it out yet. I need to look for some tutorials. So, like, we will have this stuff eventually. We will look like professionals. I just keep thinking about the Rowdy 3 in Dirk Gently, yelling, "We are not professionals!"
Could a recent storm have churned things up down there?
I've been doing this type of research for 20 years, young lady. When I say something's not possible, it's not possible.
Yet somehow a piece of wood from it washed ashore. What kind of ship was the Whitechapel Dawn?
It was just a regular old freighter bound for San Francisco from Vancouver, British Columbia. Nothing unusual about it if you don't count the rumors.
What rumors?
About the smuggling.
Please, tell me everything.
Nothing to tell. After it sank, some crew members said there was something unusual about the cargo it had been carrying. That's all. No specifics, just rumors.
How many people went down with the ship?
0. Everybody managed to survive.
Bummer.
Official cause was foul weather. But whenever a boat goes down in those parts, they always unofficially blame it on... Oh, what do they call that sea serpent up there?
Caddy?
No, thanks. Caddy! That's what they call it! Caddy! Anyway, this has been fun, young lady, but I need to get back to work. By the way, I just got done emailing you something.
There we go.
What?
I said, I just got done emailing you something.
Great, thanks. Well, goodbye, Casey.
Goodbye, Caddy.
I certainly hope he doesn't operate heavy machinery.
Gosh. Oh, Casey. Alright. Stained glass. Oop. Royal
The hot
Flush
kettle
Saloon.
was originally called the Royal Flush Saloon. Interesting.
Sorry, I've been in the middle of a train of thought and it's gone. Wow. Okay. Alright. Oh, just that Whitechapel Dawn is a great name for a ship. That's a really cool name. Oh, interesting. The Hot Kettle Cafe was built the same year as the lighthouse. Luke says would be a cool name for a band too. Ooh, that would be cool. Determined to create an establishment that would appeal to all social classes, he commissioned Bombeck to create stained and leaded glass doors and windows, knowing that his highbrow customers would recognize them as works of art, and that his lowbrow customers would enjoy them because they looked like big pieces of candy. Ooh. By the end of the century, rumors that able-bodied farmers and lumberjacks were being shanghaied from the saloon on a regular basis caused business to decline. Oh, we love a good Shanghai rumor. Okay. Also have some stuff about smuggling. Oh no. Luke, sometimes people smuggle tortoises. Illegal endangered tortoises. So then there's not as many tortoises in the wild. Right. I think I need to look up Morse code. Luke says that's terrible unless they'll smuggle one to him. Well, he wouldn't want one of those tortoises, probably. Alright, so the numbers I need for this are so 5, 2, 3. Okay, 5 is 5 dots. 2 dots. 3 dashes. 3 dots. 2 dashes. Luke says I'd feed him lettuce every day and he'd be very happy. Three, 5, 9. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Dot. Okay. Alright, got my little translation key. All ready to go. I know that the hot kettle had been the Royal Flush Saloon.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Enjoy what? Alright. Hot kettle. Yeah, I don't think the article said who built the lighthouse. Just that it was built the same year as the cafe. Yeah, it doesn't say who was responsible for building it. Okay. Well, she's getting stuff tidied up. It's actually a nice touch. So, Royal Flush Saloon, eh? Alright, we'll see what suits we have here.
That should do it.
Okay, that's one royal flush. Out here. Ah. Aww. Benjamin's having a rough Monday. I think Luke might be able to relate. He's been very, very swamped at work lately.
That looks perfect.
Okay, royal flush number 2.
That should do it.
And number 3. Killer asks, what's new with you, princess? Let's see. So, today I woke up in a mood. Not like a cranky mood or anything. But I woke up in a mood where the first thing I did was write, which I have not done in ages. I didn't write much, but I did write. And it's literally been like a year since I've woken up and felt like writing, so that was very exciting. I've been in a mood to read fan fiction today, so I've been making time to read fan fiction. Been reading a bunch of like favorites that I haven't read for a while. Having a lovely time. Ooh. All right,
What was
royal flush
that?
number 4. But I'm still productive. I've gotten some laundry done. I've had a baking spree today, so I've made oat bread and cookies.
I
Boom.
bet that's how those burglars got in here.
We found a secret passage.
I can't see a thing. I'm gonna need a flashlight.
Alright, let's go ask Jenna if she has a flashlight that we can borrow to explore the trap door.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Do you have a flashlight I could borrow?
Sorry.
No flashlight. Okay.
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
Excellent.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Later, Gator.
Be Spader. Okay. Let's see if Katie has one. So, I've actually been in like a creative mood today. Wanting to read, wanting to write, wanting to bake. That's been very nice.
Hey, what's going on?
Sounds like you're making progress.
I'm getting there. I remembered that a friend of mine had stashed some boat parts in my storage locker.
Would you by any chance have a flashlight?
I have a headlamp. I mean, I have one somewhere. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm so hungry I can hardly see straight, let alone think straight.
Want me to make you something to eat?
That would be awesome.
Hello, TwitchSec. Welcome back. How you been? Did dumb stuff but survived. What?
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Need to make her a sandwich. Alright. Let's make her a nice filling sandwich. Do some meat. It has been a pretty good day. And I've been listening to a cozy mystery audiobook while I'm doing it, because it's due back at the library in like 3 days. Whoops. Here we go. Keep. It's a
What's
nice
up?
book, so I've been really enjoying that.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Great.
Here you go.
I'm starving. That was fabulous. Thank you. Okay, you wanted my headlamp. Where's my headlamp? Oh my gosh. It was right here in the engine compartment the whole time.
Oh my gosh, TwitchSec says, I decided that knowing someone 2 weeks was enough to accept an invite to go visit them, so it's 8:12 a.m. and I'm in Singapore. I'm sorry, I know that there are nice people in the world, but that story sounds like the police should be involved at one of the stages. Like, are you in Singapore voluntarily? I don't know if I could even get to Singapore. Twitch6 says, haven't been kidnapped and woken up in a bath with a kidney missing, so it's all good, I think. I mean, that's a standard, yeah.
See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
Should I call her out on Jenna's missing boat parts? Should I? I don't know. She's being awful nice and letting us stay with her. Yeah. Boomer says, sorry for the interruption. Please confirm my belief that potato chips and French onion dip are not, repeat, not junk food. Grocery shopping tomorrow. Like, are you trying to plan non-junk food to get tomorrow? And your current plan is potato chips and French onion dip? Yeah, potato chips are less junk food than Funyuns are. Funyuns sound good, though. Funyuns are friends, not food.
A cairn. Wonder who made it.
Have to count. Okay, cairns. We found one. Straight going this way. I can't actually remember what goes where. Elvis was here.
Another cairn.
Cairn number 2. That wallpaper? Ooh. Hello?
I've got enough 10-penny nails, thank you very much.
That be the hardware store that was robbed last week?
Another cairn.
Okay. Yeah, potatoes are better for you than Funyuns. It's a step up. Oh, have a good evening. 3. So how's Singapore?
Camping gear is the last thing I need right now.
Not sweaty and expensive. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. I've watched a couple of TV shows that were produced in Singapore, and it looked hot. That was my main takeaway. It looked hot. Other than that, it was a really good part. Oh gosh. I would not be able to afford to be that impulsive. Oh. Oh, tunnels. Hello.
Glad I'm wearing comfortable shoes, because it looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of walking.
I don't know what 28 to 34°C is in Fahrenheit. Wow, Nancy's on a long walk.
Phew, I feel like I've walked for miles.
Pretty sure you have, Nance.
Another cairn.
Or... WD-40. Ho ho! So 82 to 94 degrees Fahrenheit with 80% humidity. Ah. Yes. Yes, I do. Flunk? Okay. Hello?
Dead end. That sound. Where have I heard that sound before?
Yes, I require that my temperatures be measured in freedom units. Best description I've seen so far is that Celsius measures how hot it feels to water, and Fahrenheit measures how hot it feels to people. Like, if it's 100 degrees, it is 100% hot.
Another cairn.
It's fine. Haven't watched a show from Singapore in a while. Good grief. I've never been that impulsive in my life. I felt ridiculously impulsive when I quit my job that I'd been planning to quit for like 3 months and gave them a month's notice on. Hey. TwitchSec says, last time this happened, I spent 9 months in South Africa. How did you afford it? Like, that's like my takeaway. Like, every time I have an impulsive thought, I think, oh no, but the money, and that's why I never do anything impulsive.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
Oh gosh, this would be such a thing to hear from someone.
Did you know that there's a trap door in the floor of your banquet room?
A trap door? No. Where does it go?
It drops down into a tunnel, and when I explored it, I found trap doors going up into 2 other shops.
A tunnel? I don't know anything about it.
Maybe those stories about all those sailors getting shanghaied are true after all.
Look, tunnels are dangerous. I don't want you going down there anymore.
Oh no, I'll be fine.
I mean it. Just forget about this whole thing.
Luke says there's a what in my where? Yep. That's fair, TwitchSec. And sounds like you pick up languages pretty well, so that would make it a lot easier too.
Only Only if you call the sheriff and tell him about it.
No! Okay, look. I guess if you're real careful, you can keep poking around down there. But I don't want you telling anybody else about that tunnel without coming to me first. I got my reasons. I've also got work to do.
You again?
See you around.
Yo ho ho.
Okay. Then what? Okay, we need to send our telephone number from the top of the lighthouse. So, let's see if we can get to the lighthouse. Which Sex says English is the main language here, so it's super easy. That's very lucky. Southeast Asian languages are really hard. Oh. We're just gonna back up.
Whoa, that was close.
Yeah. That seems like an assassination attempt. Alright, 3475. Boom. Love the success music. Also, I love the lighthouse. Love the lighthouse. Oh. See how long that lasts. Okay. Okay, up we go.
Looks like someone's been up here recently. Someone messy. That's today. Wonder why it's circled. Looks like the bulb's missing. It's rusted shut.
Well, that one I can help with.
Perfect.
The bulb, however, we don't have a replacement for yet. So, off we go. Boom. All the secret panels. Ooh. Try this one for no reason, because I can't remember which one actually works. Okay. Alright. Might take a few tries to figure that bit out, just speaking from experience. Alright, we'll go test the bulb.
Well, that bulb's no good.
Rats. Okay. I think I have to pull the lever again. Okay. I really love the lighthouse. The aesthetic is just on point. Take the next one down. Missed that one. Okay. Which Sex says I have no idea what the aim is here, just not die, I guess. I mean, that sounds like a challenge in and of itself. I hope you like seafood.
Yikes!
Oh.
Guess there was something wrong with that bulb.
Okay. So, not that one. Okay. So let's finish testing the rest of this side, and then we'll do the other half.
Well, that bulb's no good.
Alrighty. Oh, yep, forgot to pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk! Wonk. Whoops. Ah, for crying out loud. Okay. Okay, pull the lever again. Don't think it would be the ones on either end. Just for the puzzle of it all. So let's try this one next. I don't think I could spend 9 months in South Africa. I'd miss my mom too much.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, phew. Okay. So, that all works now. Alright. Okay.
5.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
2. 3. 5. 5. 5. 4. 3. 9. 9.
Oh. Alright. Do it. I have no idea what blinked back, because I don't actually know Morse code, but... He says, that's my cell phone number. That's Nancy's cell phone number. How did you get a 555 number?
Hello?
Hello, Nancy. Hilda here.
Hilda? Hilda Swenson?
Easy, girl. It's not like you're talking to the Queen of England or anything. Although I did meet her once. Stuffy lot, those Windsors.
How did you know my name?
Where there's a will and a satellite internet connection, there's always a way.
Everyone thinks you're crazy, but you don't seem crazy.
People think what I want them to think. But let's get on with it. We may be running out of time. I've sent you an email. Read it, follow the instructions, and we'll do lunch.
We will?
No, no, no. It's just an expression, dear. No one in Hollywood ever really has lunch when they say they're going to do lunch.
Oh.
I'll be in touch. And rest assured, I'll be watching. Which reminds me, someone's been up in the lighthouse. I couldn't see who. I hope they aren't doing any damage.
They did leave kind of a mess.
We really must put a stop to this, Nancy. Ciao!
I like her. The quirky old lady who leaves a treasure hunt of clues is definitely a major point in this game's favor. Let's check our email.
Where's
Oh.
all this water coming from? Oh, man.
Those look like those dead fish the Atlantic herring that we saw over on that Pacific beach. Something from Hilda. Hi, Nancy. I left something for you at the coordinates below. As you can see, some of the numbers in the coordinates have been replaced by letters. To figure out what numbers the letters represent, take a good look at these equations. Alright, number of nuns surrounding Snake Horse Harbor, the ID number of the buoy that's got graffiti on it, number of isophase buoys surrounding Snake Horse Harbor, plus 4, how many dollars Jenna charges for a cup of clam chowder, and the number of cairns in the tunnel. Okay, so clam chowder, tunnel, and then 3 different things with the buoys. So isophase and nuns we need to find out about. Standard nautical terms? Sounds right. Okay, so isophase and none. Isophase. Pattern utilized by some lighted buoys where the light is on and off for equal intervals. For instance, on 2 seconds, off 2 seconds. Okay, so blinking light. And then none. A red even-numbered buoy that marks the left side of a channel leaving a harbor. Okay, red even numbers. Okay. Go to hunting, I guess. Well, number 8 is the one with graffiti on it. And also, that would be one of the nuns we're looking for. So, 1, 2... It's also isophase. So that one is mud, it doesn't blink. There's only the danger of buoys out that direction. So far we're at 2 nuns, 1 isophase. Renans 2 isophase. And I kind of want to say that that's a 4th one. I feel like we gotta be missing some, but honestly, we have enough of the numbers we can probably brute force it if we have to. So, doesn't Jenna charge like $5 for clam chowder? Okay, hold up. Hey, Brave! Welcome, welcome! I was just wondering about you. How you been? Has been a while. I'm doing alright. See. Cup of clam chowder. Not bowl. Cup. Okay. Brave says museum life has entombed me. Excellent use of language. So, what we're looking for here, got north 48, 42, blank, and west 2308.7 blank blank. Okay. I had a couple points where I had to break from streaming. Once I was very sick, and then once my computer got locked down for a week. That was a whole thing. Okay, cup is $3, so that number we know for sure. There's a number we know for sure. Okay. Go hide in here. Nice and quiet. We'll work on this. Brave asks, all ready for Christmas? Luke says, not even close. Still need our tree, lights, gifts, etc. We did put out the Christmas gnome, though. Mm-hmm. Alright, so north 48, 42, and then didn't I say I thought it was like Hmm. Oh yeah, Luke's been wearing Christmas socks. Alright. Ooh, Christmas bow ties for work. Clever. I like it. I'm trying to brute force this thing. So it was 8, right? It's gotta be. Oh. Alright, hang on. It's like right now. Okay. Okay, so I was right about that one. Brave says, got one bow tie blue with red stockings and one red with candy canes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. My dad and I went to see the Nutcracker ballet the other night, and he wore a tie with nutcrackers on it. He also wore socks with nutcrackers on them, so whenever people would say, you know, love your tie, so appropriate, he was like, oh, you're not even ready for this. And he'd hike up his pant leg and show off his socks. You think the tie is great? Check this out. Bam! It was great. Oh. All right, five. Really? There are 5 of them? Okay. Boom. Okay, well, we now have a waypoint in the middle of nowhere.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
You know, your clam chowder really is awesome.
Say no more. Next one will be on the house, too.
Excellent.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Later, Gator.
Yes, I got my Twitch recap thing, and the list of top viewers, Brave was on it. And I was like, wait, we haven't seen Brave in forever. I hope Brave's okay. Alright. Left something for you at the coordinates below. Okay. Yeah, it was really interesting seeing the different lists and stats and stuff. Alright, go check out this waypoint. Yes. Then... Yikes! So it's been working 8-hour days, 7 days a week. Yikes! That's too many days.
I don't know when it opens yet. Hello?
Hello, Nancy. I commend your ability to take direction and to follow through. You're definitely a cut above, and for that, you've just been rewarded.
You're watching me? Right now?
I told you I would be. I always keep my word, Nancy. I think it's the least human beings can do for each other. Now, here's your next mission. Listen carefully. I hope you like poems. Below ground is a rock with a strange anvil look. When you're near it, behold what's above. Letters found at the beach will put a new spot in reach. Letters only a sailor could love. Oh, my apologies, dear. I'm many things, but I'm afraid I'm not much of a poet.
Do you watch everyone in Snake Horse Harbor? Is that how you know something fishy is going on?
I'm a very curious person. I like to know things. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see, where was I? The device you just found. It'll come in handy when you get where you're going after you've gone where my poem takes you. Goodbye, Nancy.
Oh no, please don't hang up. I've got so many questions.
Like, could we actually get lunch? Because you seem really awesome. Like little old lady goals. Alright. Thinking. Could call Bess and George, get them caught up.
What is that smell? Yuck.
Mm-hmm. Ew. So maybe we won't call them here, because I doubt that Nancy would want to hang out in that. Whoop. Hang on. Almost forgot to grab the helmet. There we go. Yeah, up to the hot kettle. I have been very happy that I made a Discord where I can like post when I have like schedule upsets and stuff, because I've had so many of them lately. It's been really nice to be able to let people know what's happening when I'm sick or my computer's being held hostage or whatever. So that's definitely been paying off.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. Can you talk?
Hey, Nancy, of course I can talk.
I think she just wanted to make sure nothing on the stove was in danger of igniting.
Everything's safely on simmer. What's up?
I found a letter buried in a box on the beach. It was written by this supposedly crazy woman named Hilda.
What do you mean, supposedly crazy?
Well, I was told that she went a little wacky after her husband died and became a hermit. But her letter actually made sense.
What did it say?
She wants me to send her something from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code.
I hate to burst your bubble, but she sounds way wacky to me.
Well, eccentric maybe.
No, we're talking Liberty Bell here, Nance. The woman is cracked. Be careful.
Yeah, so if anyone is still interested in the Discord and needs the link, let us know, because you have to send it. Oh gosh. Mrs. First says, I haven't been able to type because I was eating a bowl of ice cream. Then my dog had to climb on me and lick my hands in case there's any ice cream flavor lurking there. But I enjoyed reading about the Christmas ties and socks. It is nice seeing how people are getting festive.
I've talked to Hilda on the phone.
So was everyone right about her? Is she mental?
Not at all. I think she just enjoys making people use their brains.
Ouch, what a meanie.
Spot the person who doesn't play puzzle games.
She seems to know everything that's going on around here.
I don't like the way she's always making you jump through hoops.
Me neither.
Guys, trust me, she's harmless.
Yeah, they probably said that about Lizzie Borden, too.
Ghosts apparently burglarized Jenna's place this afternoon.
Ghosts? What do you mean?
Somebody stole some food and boat parts from a back room without breaking any windows or jimmying any locks. But I found a trap door that leads to a secret tunnel.
You think that's how the thieves got in and out?
Gotta be.
Or, I was right. The place is haunted.
Why would a ghost steal food and boat parts?
Well, maybe they're going on a trip. You know, on the Flying Dutchman or something.
Right.
That's actually a really funny joke. I like that.
Casey, the maritime librarian, suggested that the SS Whitechapel Dawn may have been smuggling something into the U.S. when it went down.
I don't get why you're so interested in such a shipwreck.
I don't know, finding wood from a wreck that shouldn't be producing driftwood? Something's weird, that's all.
I think you should stick to finding out who vandalized Katie's boat.
I think you should follow your instincts, even if they do seem totally bizarro.
I better get going.
Me too. I gotta go braise my brisket.
Whatever.
I absolutely adore her. I gotta go braise my brisket. I'd forgotten that she says that. Oh gosh. That's what I'm thinking too, Luke. Like, that's way better than make like a tree and leaf. Okay. Oh golly. Grape says, oh, we love those girls. I love Gus and George. Make me happy. Alright, now we have to walk these several miles up to the lighthouse, underground. Ooh. Ooh, Mrs. First's been doing her Amazon shopping.
There's obviously
Yes.
more to this,
Okay.
like the other half of the picture.
Alright, well, this side is correct. So... oh. Okay. If that one's locked in, we can brute force the other side too. See, I like puzzles I can brute force because I'm more stubborn than I am intelligent. Alright, there's the anvil rock.
There's an opening up there. It goes to another tunnel.
Okay. Now we've got our letters. Port. Starboard. Starboard. Port. Port. Starboard. 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 Port. Port. Starboard. Port. Port. Yes. Okay, more coordinates. This is like the best possible version of geocaching. North 48. 42. Point 522. And west 1, 2, 3. 8.799. Okay.
More coordinates. I should have known. That looks like the device I found in the buoy.
Okay. This first says, I doubt I'll do any Christmas baking this year. Probably just a few store-bought things. Probably do like we did for Thanksgiving, and husband will cook a ham. Kid might make mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes. Yeah, I'll do a special salad. Keeping it real easy, but I expect our older daughter and her fiance will come over to join us at least. Oh, that'll be nice. I had not, like, really considered how close Christmas is, and then we were at church, and they were talking about the Advent wreath and the candles on it and everything. And I was looking at how many candles are left for Advent, and I was like, oh no. So, have some concerns. I need to make a list of, like, what our Like, who are the people that I need to buy for? Who have I already bought for? What do I still need to get for people? What am I cooking? When am I cooking it? Oh, so need to sit down and make lists. And very funny, Lociation. You're not gonna get it out of me like that. Getting a beach ball and a frying pan. Um, 22. Oop. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what I need to do is get very organized and like focused and productive and sit down and make all of the lists. And today I've had like all of the creative energy and absolutely none of the focused, organized energy. So I've just been leaning into it and being creative, and that's been really nice, but also I still have stuff I need to do. Mrs. First says, Lociation asks, Princess, what are you getting for your mother? Mrs. First says, I was about to say we better not talk about that. She might be in chat. And then I realized who asked. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's way out there in the harbor. Okay. Luke says Lociation's getting a lump of coal. Sure. We'll go out looking. Okay. Station says hello. Haven't been here long. Probably won't stay. Tuckered out. I'd say you've earned it. But I'm glad you could stop by. Alright. Go check out those new coordinates. Haha! Brave says, I know what I'm getting my mother. Candies to ruin her perfectly crafted diet. Ooh. Okay. Right, remote control buoy. Ooh, pretty box. I want one. Look at that. It's like 90s scrimshaw. Ooh, rose-colored glasses.
Hilda?
Uh-oh, I'm getting predictable. This really will be our last conversation.
Oh, I hope not. I'd really like to meet you.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen. So, here you are in the home stretch.
You mean I'm never going to get any kind of explanation? Oh, that's not fair.
Okay, look. When I made my exit from Snake Horse Harbor, I left everything behind. You know, to kind of prove that I'd lost all my marbles. Problem is, I left behind something that I realize now I should have taken with me. My notebook on Benjamin Hawkins. Someone has obviously found it and is misusing it. See, my husband and I explored every inch of land in, around, and under Snake Horse Harbor. What we discovered, and we discovered everything, we wrote down in that notebook.
So this fishy thing that's going on, you feel like it's your fault.
Precisely. So, use what I just gave you and take a look at the boat and the bottle that Andy has. A really good look. When the time comes, you'll know what to do with what you see.
One more thing. Why do you want everyone to think you're crazy when you're obviously not?
Oh, Nancy, after my husband died, I just got bored. I love the San Juans, but the people of Snake Horse Harbor, I got tired of them. So I moved across the channel, and to make sure people left me alone.
You pretended to be nuts.
But then I got to thinking that it might be a good idea to make contact with someone trustworthy, just in case. Hence the messages in the bottles. Now, get going before it's too late. And what I just told you, keep it to yourself, okay?
Sure. So you won't be calling me anymore?
No. This, as they say in the business, is a wrap.
Well, I've enjoyed knowing you.
And I you. Thank you, Nancy.
Goodbye, Hilda.
Wah. Huh? Ruth says, regarding the candies, to be fair to my mother, she did buy me a black suit. Just like her sending me a fish wrapped in newspaper to my door. It's like saying, break the bank this Christmas or it's funeral time for Brave. Ooh. Oh dear. Mrs. First says, I've not been very creative lately, although I have been a bit creative with a gift for my daughter and fiance who recently bought a house together. Ooh. Buying a house is just becoming a bigger and bigger deal all the time, too. Alright. So there's that lighthouse puzzle that I want to see if I can finish, and then could do the boat in a bottle at Whale World. Boom. Ooh. First says I got them a charcuterie board and a wood cutting board. I'm going to use our library's makerspace to use the laser engraver to put a verse on the cutting board based on a traditional new house blessing mentioned in It's a Wonderful Life. Bread that the home may never know hunger, salt that life will always have flavor, etc. That is such a cool idea! Oh, that's beautiful! I love that. That's great. Ha. Boom. Ooh.
I'm in the sea caves.
I'll say we are. Okay, so we need to go to Whale World now. We're getting there. A little bit more of the game left than I thought. I always forget how long the clamming takes. That means everyone gets like a slightly longer stream this time. Mrs. First says, I'm excited about it because this daughter loves gifts but is very hard to buy for. Oh, that's quite the combination. And I don't feel I know her fiance well enough to figure out a gift for him. Something themed around the house is really nice, though. Okay, so... Boat in the bottle.
There are some kind of symbols on those sails.
Okay. Oh, wow! Trumpet says, my sisters and I are together getting our mom a digital photo frame that we can upload photos to from wherever we are. Wow, that is a really cool idea. That's a really good gift for a mom. Yeesh. And then gotta write down these symbols. I don't forget them. And star. Yeah. Oh. This verse says also they are realtors and have to do lots of connecting with people and holding open houses and such, so figured a charcuterie board would be something they could use. Nice! Sounds like you planned it very well. Star. Oh.
Hi, Nancy.
Someone broke into the hot kettle today.
No kidding. Wow, that's the third one this week.
Jenna said the sheriff is baffled.
So what else is new?
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
I have like a pin or something that says that. Then we'll bike all the way back to the lighthouse. She's taken the scenic route today. Just bike up and down the coastline. Like, oh darn, wouldn't it be dreadful having to ride your bike along that coastline? You know, the rocks and the waves and the trees. Fog in the distance. Hey Chiller, welcome, welcome. We have found several secret passageways. That's a big thing that's been going on. See, the crazy old lady is definitely not crazy. She just knows many secrets. It's my favorite kind of crazy old lady. Hey, you survived work. Okay. So let's see if it's gonna be this one or this one. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's be star. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I wonder where that goes to.
Oh, we're like almost to the end of the game now. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we found the ex-pirate's secret passage in the sea caves. Yeah, there are so many reasons why this game ranks so high for me. I just love the locations and everything in this game so much. It hits just right. And then we got the whole thing with like the old lady who knows everyone's secrets. Through the hidden sea cave. That's the only thing we have left besides the main thing of find out who trashed Katie's boat. Yes, okay. This first asks where's Deception Isle supposed to be located. Said it's supposed to be like one of the San Juan Islands, so it's like Pacific Northwest. Chiller asks, what are you and your hubby's plans for Christmas? We kind of need to figure that out. Like, we know what the Christmas Eve plan is. We know nothing else at this point. Nothing's settled yet.
What's up?
Alright, I'm gonna make her mad because I don't think I'll get to talk to her again.
Jenna Devlin said some of the things that were stolen from her back room in that burglary were boat parts she'd bought at Save King.
And?
Do a lot of people around here buy boat parts from Save King?
Everyone around here shops at Save King for boat parts and practically everything else. Any other questions?
Are you aware that there's a whole lot of fish going bad in your freezer?
Of course I am. Whoever tore up my engine damaged my wiring, too. Refrigerators out, freezers out, TVs out.
What were you planning to do with it?
All right. I've been feeding the orca okay, but I'm not the only one. I can't afford to feed her much, and there's not enough natural fish in the channel for her to exist on, yet she's doing fine. Which means someone else is feeding her too. You know, this is not a good time for me to be trying to entertain a house guest. How about a rain check?
I'm fine with the way things are, but if you insist.
As soon as I get this fixed, I'll take you to the mainland so you can catch a flight back to River Heights. I'm sorry, Nancy.
Yet the laptop still works. Big battery. Alright, sea caves. Trumpet says, Princess just got an email that Darkfall Lost Souls just went on sale for $2.59. I think I own all of the Darkfall games. Might have gotten them as a bundle or something. Yeah, I think I own all of them, but thank you for letting me know. I will double check. Alright, into the sea caves we go. I love the sea cave. I figured it out. It's my brilliant knack for linguistics.
Wow, this must be where Benjamin Hawkins used to hide out.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Oops. Oh my gosh. Wow. Someone's trained her. She's not wild at all.
Look at her, she's just a baby. Mrs. First says that's why you can figure out all the Nancy Drew puzzles. Your brilliant knack for linguistics. I mean, we just got through brute forcing like 3 puzzles in a row. Scuba gear. But yes, the linguistic-based puzzles I can actually use my brain to figure out, and those are my favorite ones. Ooh. Forehead camera. Got a harness. Got a lot of herring.
Firestone. Those must belong to Katie.
Got gloves. Except that we also know a bunch of stuff was stolen from her boat.
That piece of driftwood I found must have come from a container just like this one.
Chiller says, baby whale is a baby. It is, it's just a baby. Luke says, wait, can you ride a whale? The rescue heroes do. Okay.
Maybe she wants to play catch.
What other game lets you play catch with a whale? This first says, don't they stand on their back and ride
What
them
a
in shows
smart whale.
sometimes? Sounds familiar. Chiller asks what you want for Christmas, Luke, besides your 2 front teeth. I favor a hippopotamus myself. Yeah, how many games let you play catch with a whale?
She's so cute.
She is! Chiller says rescue heroes. Now that is a name I have not heard in a long time. Oh, we are all about the nostalgic deep cuts over here. Alright, guess we've played catch with her enough. Sadly. Look at her, she's just a baby! It's adorable!
Bye-bye.
Luke says he wants a whale he can ride. I don't know if that one fits in my budget.
Hello?
Hi, Nance. We're bored silly here, so we thought we'd give you a call. What's going on?
Great timing, you guys. You will not believe what I just discovered.
What? Tell us.
For one thing, that orca that's been causing all the trouble around here, it's not wild at all. It's been trained.
How do you know?
Because I played fetch with it. I'd toss something into the water, and it would use its head to kind of bonk it back to me.
Maybe it just picked that up on its own.
No, see, I found this hidden sea cave, and in it was this harness-type thing like the military uses on the orcas that it trains.
So what do you think it's been trained for?
I'm pretty sure it has something to do with that piece of driftwood I found.
Do you think somebody trained the orca to dive down to that shipwreck and retrieve whatever the Whitechapel Dawn was carrying?
Casey the librarian did say the ship could have been smuggling something, and people don't usually bother smuggling something unless it's valuable.
Who trained it? That's what I want to know.
Well, in that hidden sea cave, I came across something else.
What?
A pair of work gloves. They had Katie's name on them.
Oh my gosh. Katie's behind all this?
Not necessarily. Those gloves may have been stolen from her.
Have you asked her about them?
Not yet. I'm on my way to do that right now.
Well, get going and let us know what she says as soon as she says it.
I will.
Chiller asks, besides a hippopotamus, what do you want for Christmas, Princess? Oh. Honestly, most of the stuff on my list is like kitchen stuff. Like fairly basic kitchen stuff. Like measuring spoons, a ladle. I'm very exciting this year.
Katie's gone.
So gift cards for Steam or for local restaurants that I can go to with friends. That's basically my list this year. Katie said she was going to take us back to the mainland. That's what was her plan. She left without us. Trumpet says I asked for restaurant and Steam cards too. Like, that's very much like a life stage thing, I feel. Mrs. First says, my husband has often complained when I ask for kitchen stuff. It's like, that's not a present for you, that's household stuff. but it's what I need. And I've been cooking, and it'll let me cook more things. It'll make me happy. Trumpet says I had to explain to my dad what Steam was. Okay, Whale World is closed for the moment. This first says, I think I've helped him understand things that help make my life easier are a gift for me. I come from a whole family of gamers, so Steam cards are a very popular gift in my household.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
You again?
I need a favor. I need you to take me out on your boat.
Right now? What for?
I really need to get out to where a boat went down 5 years ago. It's just outside the channel.
Why?
There's a chance that Katie Firestone is out there, and I really need to talk to her. Just before she took off in her boat, she told me she'd been secretly feeding the orca.
I'm not taking my boat out now. It's almost dark. Just call the Coast Guard.
They won't do anything. I don't have proof.
Look, I'm not going anywhere. And if you know what's good for you, neither are you. Just forget it.
I heard everything you told Holt. Believe me, there's nothing I'd like better than to help you get the goods on Ms. High and Mighty. But I got a cafe to run. Try Andy Jason.
Ooh, now people are trying to figure out what generation they're in. I personally consider myself an elder emo. I'm the stage of millennial that was part of the emo teen era. And dadgummit, I'm still that cool.
Hi, Nancy.
I was hoping you could help me.
I was just about to close up shop, but what do you need?
Katie fixed her boat and took it out. She may have gone out to the site of this old shipwreck. In any case, I'd really like to catch up to her.
And you'd like me to give you a ride?
Me and my kayak?
Kayak? Are you nuts? It'll be dark in 10 minutes. And what about the fog?
I need you to take me out 1.5 miles due northwest of the lighthouse. Please, this is really important. I can explain on the way.
Oh, man. You've got me so curious there's no way I can say no. You just got yourself a boat ride. Be careful. I'll be waiting right here.
I was a little too young to go full on scene. I didn't have the confidence, but I'd look at all of the pictures of the scene kids and just envy them.
Good. The launch just brought in the last of the stuff that was stored in the sea cave. Another hour, and we'll be out of here.
Oh, we have to be sneaky. Or we might be using some second
If the
chances.
crew sees me, I'm done for.
What was that?
Whoops.
Oopsie.
Yep.
Looks like we got ourselves a stowaway.
Alright, second chance. Will make us walk the plank.
What are you eating?
Beef jerky. Liberated it from that camping supply place. Want some?
Still can't believe you robbed those places. The boss was fit to be tied, especially after you hit that cafe.
Having that tunnel with all those trap doors and nobody suspecting a thing? It was like being a kid with a key to the candy store. I couldn't help myself.
Wonder what's in those. Those look like animal furs.
Hey,
Hey, no snoozing. Boss says this Nancy Drew person is a real troublemaker.
Like she's gonna show up out here.
I'm just telling you what the boss told me. Now keep your eyes open.
Avalon Project Century Salvage Corporation.
Where'd you put the notebook?
Boss has it.
Nice of Hilda Nutjob to leave it behind like that, huh?
Couldn't have pulled this off without it, that's for sure.
The baby again.
That must be the orca I saw before.
It's a baby. Man, they've gotten a lot of crates off this Whitechapel Dawn.
Katie? Oh my gosh.
Nancy, I was afraid no one would ever find me.
What happened? How did you get here?
I fixed my boat and went right out to check on the whale, only the fog was rolling in and it was getting dark. Then I finally saw her, only she was being fed by some men in an outboard. They were putting some sort of harness on her. When they saw me, they rammed my boat, then grabbed me, tied me up, and brought me here. I don't know what's going on.
I think I do. They're using the whale to bring up smuggled cargo from a shipwreck.
Shh. Listen. Someone's coming. Hide! Hide!
Well, Katie, you'll be happy to know that your friend Nancy will be joining us any minute. Hey, how'd you get that gag off? Well, it appears she's already here. All right, where are you? Nancy!
If I could make it back to my kayak, I could go get help.
Somebody stop her!
Oh no! I'm trapped!
Right.
Well, what do we have here?
I knew it was you all along. And I told Holt and Jenna, if anything happens to me, they'll know you did it.
Nice try, but I can smell a bluff a mile away. You're about to become the victim of an unfortunate kayaking accident, or maybe I'll tell my customers that the snake horse got you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. What did you do that for? Say goodnight, Nancy. Nuts.
Way to go, buddy!
Good baby.
Nancy Drew, are you on board? This is Holt Scotto. I'm here with the Coast Guard. Nancy.
Dear Ned, I've got to hand it to Andy Jason. The plan he cooked up to recover smuggled animal furs was a darn good one. First, he got himself an orca that the Russians had trained for covert military operations. Then he made it look like the whale was an orphan, so he could hide her in plain sight while she did his dirty work at night. Then he and his henchmen disabled Katie's boat to keep her out of their way. They needed work gloves, so they stole hers. In fact, Andy's henchmen couldn't resist using the tunnel they'd found out about in Hilda's notebook to steal practically everything they could get their hands on. But now Andy and his buddies are in jail. Jenna is serving more clam chowder than ever. Katie is planning to vote for Holt after all. The orca is getting along great with a local pod and is rapidly losing interest in humans. And I'm back on the ferry headed home. See you soon, Nancy. P.S. Just before I left, I saw something appear, then quickly disappear in the channel by Katie's boat. She said it was just a log, but I'm pretty sure it was you-know-who saying goodbye.
Excellent. Ooh. Which achievement did I get? Ooh. Arafari? Finding an Easter egg. I've never gotten that one before. Cool. Still new stuff to find after 20 years. Yeah, that's the game. We still have the teaser for the next one. Yeah, I think I'm still going to rank this one higher than Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Earlier in the game, there's a little fish swimming around in a tide pool. And if you click on it enough times, then you get kind of a pop-up saying which programmers snuck the pop-up into the game. So I finally clicked on it enough times. It was like 15 or 20. Trumpet asks, is there any Nancy Drew game you haven't played yet? So after game 25, I felt like they got kind of shaky. So a handful of the more recent ones I haven't played, and a couple of the newer ones I've played but not finished. One of them I got to like the final chase the bad guy, you know who did it thing, and just never finished it because I lost interest. So I never finished The Silent Spy or Labyrinth of Lies. I haven't played Sea of Darkness or Midnight in Salem. I just like doing the old ones.
Detective, ever been to a ranch? I haven't, but I've been invited to one. It's in Arizona, and it's called Shadow Ranch, and I can't wait to go. You're invited too, but I should probably warn you, it could be a little dangerous.
So I used to play them as soon as they released, but like I said, after game 25, I felt like the quality went downhill. I mean, game 25 was kind of shaky too, but I felt like the quality went sharply downhill, and I played a few in a row that I was just really disappointed with, and so I've gotten a lot more into just replaying the older games and haven't been keeping up with the newer ones. Like, the graphics went so far downhill, and it was just really sad. Like, because, you know, say what you will about how dated a lot of the graphics are and stuff, but they do look like point-and-click adventure games. And a lot of the newer ones kind of look more like hidden object games. Like, they have that clip art texture thing going on and stuff. Yeah. Wood expert. And I felt like a lot of the puzzles and stuff weren't as good anymore either. Like, I just was really unimpressed with several of them in a row, and that started right around when they switched teams. Like, they like, they fired the original dev team and outsourced it to maybe Russia or something. So, like, they went with a cheaper overseas team, and you can tell. Yeah. They're working on a new game, and I've been following the development of that, and we'll see what kind of game it winds up looking like. So, I mean, I want to at least try all of them, but that they kind of lost the 15 years of goodwill that they'd built up with me. So, well, it wouldn't be the original team, but I'm having trouble figuring out because I just don't know how a lot of the game stuff works. Chiller says, how you doing overall, princess? I'm sure you're proud of yourself for writing today. I honestly really am. Like, I've gotten some stuff done today, like enough that I feel okay chilling this evening. I feel not just proud of myself, really, for writing, but I feel almost like a sense of catharsis. Yes, I actually did a little bit of writing today. It's like 3 paragraphs or something, but like it's pretty much the first time in a year or something that I've woken up in the morning and just really been in a mood to write first thing. So that was just lovely. And so I just feel that I want to describe it as catharsis. Like this stuck thing actually moved. Oh, thank goodness. So, you know, on the one hand, I'm a little bit terrified and overwhelmed by everything that I still need to do for Christmas and how much time I'm gonna have to get all of that ready. But then on the other hand, you know, felt creative today, got some stuff done, and doing all right. Huh. Trumpet says, I sometimes write 3 paragraphs when internet arguing. I try to resist that most of the time. Well, see, I can write things to people, but like fiction writing hasn't happened for a while. And when it has happened, it's been like pulling teeth. So just feeling in the mood to write was like, oh my gosh, I'm still capable of that. Yeah. How are you doing? I saw in on Pip's stream that you said you can finally breathe through your nose again, so that sounds glorious. Have you ever watched Finding Forrester? I have not. This is first. Oh, yes, trying writing is great. And yeah, like, don't pay any attention to how they tell you to write in school. Don't. If you want any recommendations for books on how to write, you can ask us. We've read many of them. One of the shelves behind me, which is basically my full arm span, one of the shelves is just books on writing. Long and complicated, quite interesting. Interesting. See, you gotta write stuff down. Come on. Trumpet says, IMDb description, a young writing prodigy finds a mentor and a reclusive author. Like, movies that I have found leave me feeling inspired to write include Meet the Robinsons, oddly, and oh, what's the name of the one? Stranger Than Fiction. I love Stranger Than Fiction. Luke is the one who introduced me to it, and I just felt like they really nailed how writer brain works. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, highly recommend writing stuff down and like finding what works for them instead of feeling like they have to write one way that they were told to write. Like, okay, there's a spectrum of like plotters who outline their stories to pantsers who just fly through the story by the seat of their pants. I am way more to the plotting side, and Luke is way more to the pantsing side. And even in those things, we've tried lots of different ways to get through stuff. And I have tried so many different outlining methods, and there were several that were like recommended to me or were in the kind of beginner teenage writer books and the blog posts and all that did not work for me to such a degree that it left me wondering if I could even make a story at all. And finally kind of figured out that plotting chronologically doesn't work for me. I have to go by like order of importance. It's like if I'm writing my outline as this happened, then this happened, then this happened, I get through maybe 2 or 3 things and then I have no clue what else to do. Whereas if I say like, well, the big dramatic ending is going to be this, which builds off of this cool thing that happens in the middle, which they got to after this twist that happened at the beginning, and here's the thing that happens in between these points, and just kind of jump around like that, then I can get through an actual story and build the whole thing. Trumpet says, if I wrote seriously, I think I'd be a plotter. Makes sense. Yeah, there's so many different methods, and like you can always tweak them more to find what works for you. So yeah, there's a lot of books on writing directly behind me, just looming, trying to pressure me to write. Yeah, been a while since I've written because I wanted to write, rather than because I felt like I had to write. So that was nice. That was really nice. Hey, we beat the game. Trumpet says, even when figuring out D&D backstories, I find myself checking for continuity, hence plotting ahead and planning. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm very much a plotter, and Luke is way more a pantser. Like he'll write like 4 to 8 bullet points, and that's his outline. I'll have like a 3,000 word outline. He'll have 6 bullet points. I don't know how he does it. I find it terrifying. Just wandering the wilderness without a map. So, we beat Danger on Deception Island. I'm gonna have to update my list of like the Nancy Drew games ranked, because yeah, as much as I love Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, I do think I like this one a little bit better based on gameplay. Like, like, I do think that the puzzles and stuff are a little bit better. And it's just so good. I love the aesthetic in this one. You get to play catch with a whale. I mean, come on. Ghost dogs are cool, but sea monster. So, and then the next one gonna be Secret of Shadow Ranch. I love the puzzles in that one. Like, Secret of Shadow Ranch is one of the ones that I replay the most. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. It has those good desert vibes. And so tomorrow should be back 3 o'clock Eastern doing House Flipper. See what we work on with our flipping time. Oh yeah, House Flipper 2 is coming out soon. Like, hang on, let me check my calendar because I'm really bad at this. Thursday? Yeah, House Flipper 2 is coming out on Thursday. Trumpet says, for some reason this music is reminding me of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Interesting. Yeah, House Flipper 2 comes out on Thursday. We're still going to be playing House Flipper 1 all this week, but I'm having to, like, put actual thought and consideration into, okay, am I buying House Flipper 2? What am I going to do with it? Do I stream it? If so, when? Like, I want to beat the first House Flipper, dadgummit. I want to beat it. Oh. This first says, I have an appointment with the rheumatologist who always takes a long time on Thursday. Oof. Yeah, I have a pretty busy Thursday planned myself. So, yeah. Yeah, like, stream's gonna be moving to some other point on Thursday. I really don't think I'm gonna get to play the game day of release, but I have to decide if I'm buying it and all that. It does look pretty cool. So, we'll see. Currently working on trying to come up with a plan for first custom build in the first House Flipper. So, second one sounds kind of intimidating. I did finally join the official House Flipper Discord. I'm watching a lot of people ask the same questions over and over. So, I'll be back tomorrow playing House Flipper. House Flipper 2, it comes out on Thursday. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's so tricky when stuff comes out this close to Christmas. Alright. But I am gonna call it here. I'll be back 3 o'clock tomorrow, I believe. We'll be playing House Flipper. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody. Boop.